Okay, so today I want to talk about a segment that was on the news. A Dr. Patel, which Dr. Patel, I don't know, but a Dr. Patel was on MSNBC talking about the political divisions around the being an issue. And I'm a little bit struck by that because in 2020, when this thing was first being developed, and of course the Trump administration was in power, the political division was already there because you had our current vice president saying there's no way whatsoever that I would ever get that. And everyone was just refusing to get it, and even like the Trump supporters were like, I mean, if it works, I'll get it. If not, I won't get it. But yeah, I'm not going to force anybody to get it. But now we're having a conversation about how our current political discourse around this particular topic is a problem. Why wasn't it a problem then? Because the same companies that were developing it back then are the ones making it now. Same scientists that were being paid off back then are the same ones being paid off right now. So nothing has actually changed except who is in the White House. And that changed everyone's opinion on this thing. At the end of the day, it seems like bodily autonomy is like, are we into this bodily autonomy thing or not? Like, is it your choice what you do with your body, or is it not your choice? And as far as me, like, even if I disagree with something, to an extent I believe in your right to it. Like, even when it comes to the abortion debate, I have nothing that I can say about abortion before viability. There's just nothing there. I have nothing that I can grasp onto to be like, well, you should. I don't agree with it, but at the same time, you don't have to agree with me. Same thing with drug use. Another thing that people on that side of the political spectrum like to bring up when it comes to bodily autonomy. And I'm consistent. As long as you're not hurting someone else, you should have the right to consume whatever you want to consume. It's the Ron Paul way of thinking. You know, it's your body. If you're the only person that you're hurting, it's your choice. And in libertarian circles, that idea of bodily autonomy has actually carried over into this same debate. But people on that side of the political spectrum just threw the principle right out of the window. See, they no longer believe in bodily autonomy. They believe in forcing people to do whatever they say. And it shows a lack of forethought, because stuff comes back around. As Spike Cohen likes to put it, imagine the person you hate most having a power. If you're not okay with them having that power, then you should not be abusing it. That's a very rough paraphrase of what Spike actually says. But it's true, because this is going to come back around. You think that the next Republican who becomes POTUS is not going to take this exact situation about bodily autonomy and not be like, well, I mean, bodily autonomy is not a thing. You just told us that. So no more abortions ever. Ever. Post-viability, pre-viability, within the first month, no more Plan B. Doesn't matter. No more bodily autonomy. It seems like a dangerous precedent to be playing with. At least to me, it seems like a dangerous precedent to be playing with. But that's something I've learned about people who are on the far left and on the far right, is they love to play with fire. They love to play with fire. And coincidentally, everyone gets burned. Everyone gets burned when these two fringes are playing with fire, trying to burn each other. Turns out they burn everyone in the middle too. I'm not sure where we go with this. I'm really not sure, because these violations are substantial. I mean, they are substantial. And I hope, honestly, I do hope that there is a peaceful way of ending this. But I mean, we're really getting into some Brave New World level stuff now. Like, Huxley was right. Like, he was more correct than Orwell was. At least as far as the United States goes. Orwell was definitely more correct when it came to places like Australia. Prayers for Australia right now, by the way. And I don't know where we go. I really don't know where we go from here. But if y'all have any comments, questions, suggestions on stuff to cover on here, leave them down in the comments below. Please give the video a like. Give the channel a subscribe. Pretty please. And till next time, stay free.